Parenting OCD tip number 26. So today we're on video 26 of how you can support a child or teenager with OCD and make life a bit easier for yourself and for them. Now in today's tip, I'm going to talk about protecting relationships during OCD, because trust me, even the strongest relationship can be tested to the limit when you're parenting a child with OCD, particularly for us because we were parenting contamination OCD. Because quite often you can have different viewpoints of how to approach it. And I got to be honest, from my own experience of parenting OCD, you do need to have good cop, bad cop to actually tackle it. But sometimes as a nurturing mum, like I'm a typical Welsh nurturing mum, so if my husband was coming from the point of trying to stand up to this monster, this OCD monster, my nurturing side of my personality was immediately coming in, and that could cause clashes. So my tips to protecting relationships would be this. Try and find some time away from OCD. This is really important. Even if it's just a half an hour walk, just try and get a breather away from the constraints and the pressures that OCD will put on your relationship. Another point is to try and steer conversation away from OCD, because OCD is very clever. It can also slip into every conversation we have as well. And you'll slowly find that you'll find it really difficult, and you'll get into a habit of just talking solely about OCD challenges. Try to refrain from doing this, and if you can feel yourself starting to talk about OCD, try and change the conversation to something completely different. Another tip would be to stay consistent in your efforts and to stay united in your front, because as I said, there will be times when you have differing opinions on how you tackle it. But try and have your differences of opinions away from your child, and more than that, away from OCD. Because if OCD can actually home in on any discord between you and your partner, it will really love that, and it'll just up the ante till in the end you'll be at each other's throats. So if you've got any differences of opinion, try to go away from the situation and have a calm discussion on how you can continue with the united front, even if it means both of you just compromising slightly to get the end goal that you want. Another thing that we found useful as well was to go to family therapy and also to private therapy if you can afford it, because sometimes it can be really powerful and effective to talk to a third party who's completely detached from the situation to get their viewpoint on it and to offer some suggestions on how you can make parenting OCD in a teenager or a child a little bit less challenging. So I hope that's helped. As ever, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like my videos in order to see future videos that I make on this topic. I'll see you on the next video.